Me live. Hello, it is Jen from Creative Newborns. We are doing a quick live stream. It's a little bit later in the afternoon, but I figured I'd jump on here and show each one of the show dolls, but we're only doing one per live stream. So we'll probably go live again tomorrow morning and show you another baby. But this one is not a show doll, but she is my favorite reborn. So I figured I would come on here for a few minutes and say hello to you. Good afternoon and happy Wednesday. Hey, Maddie, good to see you. Maddie, the duck mama. Good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are. So originally I wasn't planning on live stream, but I figured I'd do a quick one for you guys. So I thought I would wait a few minutes and then I'll show the one of the show dolls and explain about that baby. And yeah, it's been a minute. It has just been so busy getting ready for the Kansas Doll Show. Well, good morning to you. Oh, thank you so much, Maddie. I appreciate that. So yeah, I've been busy getting ready for the doll show. I just ordered business cards. I just ordered the bags that are going to have the stuff that's go homes with each baby. It looks like I'm going to have a sixth baby done. So I'm excited and I thank you guys so much for helping me decide if it should be a boy or a girl. It looks like a boy to me. So um, we're going to be doing you got scammed. Oh no, that's not good. That's never good. But yeah, me too. I got scammed out of my old YouTube channel. So I'm sorry to hear that. That's never fun. Never fun. So here are the rest of my babies here. I got you guys hanging around my shoulder. You're just around my neck. So I'm going to make a video probably after this live stream of the doll, this doll kit turning to life. So hello, Cynthia. How are you? Hi, dear. Good morning, dear. It's evening here in Malta. It's lovely, baby. Thank you. Yeah, this is a little girl. This is my favorite reborn, so we're just starting off with her, and then I'm going to show you one of the Kansas doll show babies. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Make it do black backflips. Woohoo! Backflips. Woo woo woo. Let's see. Well, I do appreciate your honest feedback, but you do not have to be mean. Please don't be mean. I do wish you guys a good day, and I'm happy you're here, but please don't be mean to me. We don't want mean people. Don't. All right. You're just joking? Okay. But I appreciate you being here. I do appreciate honest feedback. Honest feedback is always good. I have a lot of babies. I have a lot of them. Look at them all. Look at all my dolls. Oh my gosh, it's a freak show. No, these are all my reborns. I'm a reborn artist. I've been doing this for over 20 years now. So I'm going to be showing one of the Kansas doll show babies today. So just showing a little more detail. This one is from my personal collection. These dolls are made of doll kits. This is one of the doll kits right here. One of the doll kits. And we're going to show the baby that is made out of this doll kit. Oh, no, I do not sleep in the same room with them. Good question. No, I have my own room. There is absolutely no dolls in my room. This is a doll room. I can turn around and there's more dolls. There is no bed. There is a bed in here, but I don't. This is just my doll room, hobby room. So these are my other dolls. Way over here, there's many more. So no, I don't sleep in here. Nope. Good question. Yeah. You have a reborn doll? That is awesome. Yeah, this is a bed, actually. This is a bed, but all the dolls on here. No, I don't sleep with them. Too many. So, that's awesome. You have a reborn doll. So many. Yes, it's my collection. I do have a pretty good collection. I have like 21 or 22 Reborn dolls. I have two silicone dolls. Actually, two and a half. I got two silicones and a cute little silicone baby. So yeah. So yeah, I didn't introduce myself. I am Jen Len of Creative Newborns. I'm so glad you are here. I've been a reborn artist for over 20 years now. I've been making these dolls for over 20 years. And yeah, they start off with a blanket similar to this one. So, where do you buy them? You can buy them from McPherson's. If you're talking about the doll kits, you can buy them from McPherson's. You can buy them from Bountiful Baby. But if you're talking about a reborn doll that is complete, I recommend right now that you buy them from reborns.com. So, whatever babies that I have that do not sell at the doll show, I will have available to the public. For the moment, I actually thought they were real babies. Amazing realism. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you, Dave. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You need one of these. Yeah, reborns.com. That's what I'm going to suggest. And if you want a baby that's more affordable, then Paradise Galleries already has like factory made dolls. So those are a little bit more affordable. These are reborn dolls. So these are hyper realistic reborn vinyl reborn dolls. And this one is my current favorite. So she is Brooklyn. I kept her name as Brooklyn. She is the Brooklyn Realborn Brooklyn Sculpt, meaning she was 3D printed. She's a real baby actually, but she was printed from a real baby. And the limbs are Levi limbs. Hey Joyce, how are you doing? What the heck? Where do you get these? So, Reborn dolls, you can get them from reborns.com. I currently don't have any available for sale right now, except for that the doll show. I found you while scrolling. That's awesome. Thank you for finding me. I'm glad you found me. I hope you subscribe. You want one? Yeah, reborns.com has them, or you can always save up for, whatever one that you would like to have. That's what I did. I had to save up. At the time when I discovered Reborn Dolls, I was a stay-at-home mom, and I wasn't working. I was just a stay-at-home mom. And so that's how I found my dream career, is making these Reborn Dolls. It was a dream come true. Dream job come true, let me tell you. Who's the market for here? These are, no, they're not toys. These are collectibles. The market is for people like myself, who like collecting realistic art dolls. So these are considered art dolls, and she is weighted. If you can see, she's weighted to feel like a real baby. So she's around 5 pounds. And a lot of people collect them, and they'll put them like they have a collector's case, or they have like cribs, or they have bassinets, and they display them there, and they don't really, hold them, but you can hold them. It's art that you can hold, which is awesome. These are also great. I do recommend for like the dementia patients. Children cannot have reborn dolls, but I recommend the simple reborn dolls where they're not the full-on art. Because the more you handle them, eventually the varnish does kind of wear off and it gets shiny. Let's see. But you can say... Oh, I don't have a website. Right now, YouTube is it. YouTube is my website at the moment. No, this is not AI. This is a reborn doll. Thank you for your honest opinion. I appreciate you. Yeah, these are reborn dolls. I'm surprised so many people have never seen a reborn. I'm just surprised. Thank you for your honest opinion. Drew says they're creepy. Does it smell like poo from time to time? No, they don't poo. That's the great thing about reborn dolls. They don't poo or they don't mess up their diapers or anything like that. In fact, I could keep a diaper on them for literally like years at a time or months at a time. Um, I got my first reborn doll. That is awesome, Carter. Carter Adams, that is awesome. Congratulations on your first reborn doll. You miss yours so much. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. So let me show you one of the show dolls. So today, I will be making a YouTube short after this video. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel so that you see the shorts that I make of these reborn doll kits that turn into the finished baby. So this one is Edith by Cassie and Love. And let me show you the reborn version of this baby. Let me put my glasses over here. Let me put Brooklyn over here. Sorry that the camera's moving. You guys are kind of hanging around my neck here. So we're putting her here. And then we're going to head over to the hospital bassinet. And we're just going to get her. There we go. There she is. This is Edith by Cassie and Love. This doll is available at the Kansas Doll Show. If she doesn't sell there, then she will be available to the public for purchase, adoption. But she is a full-on painted reborn doll. She has some realistic, detailed, three-dimensional hair that is hair painted. And she's got some three-dimensional eyebrows as well, and very delicate lashes that are rooted one by one. And I love baby ears. She's got some nice depth to her ears. And I'm going to start opening the noses again in my reborns, which means like drilling them open so they look more realistic. She has this varnish on to give it some sheen and to give it 3 dimension. And then there is the Edith by Cassie and Love. That's the back of her hair painting. She is on a cloth body. Just in case anybody's going to the Kansas Doll Show, you'll see the babies that I have available. This is a cloth body. You can see here. A nice cloth body. She is weighted with, in her head, she's weighted with plastic pellets. And then she's weighted with the glass beads and then polyfill. And her head is pretty weighty. It is pretty weighty. She's about 5 pounds, the weight of a real baby. She has, let's see, she has glass beads all the way up to the elbows and then polyfill up here. And then her torso is a mixture of polyfill with plastic pellets. Her legs are glass beads up to the knees and then polyfill. And each of these, the head and the limbs, have a disc. So if you do not like the way I weight up the dolls, it's really cool that with my babies, you can take them apart and you can easily take the disc out and reweight it to your liking. You can reweight it to be heavier or lighter or to whatever you would like. And her head turns really nice from side to side. And she moves beautifully. Let's see. I have one too. How much are they? So I'm thinking normally this doll would be $775. She's definitely worth about $900, but I normally charge about $775, and I'm thinking for the show about like $690, $695 for her. So you want to price them to where she'll definitely get adopted and that other people can go shopping and get other Reborn dolls too. You don't want to price them too expensive for the doll show. Consider myself proper. Man, I shouldn't be this fascinated by these dolls, but I'm just amazed at how real they look. Thank you, Dave. I really appreciate you, Dave. She does have a hospital band on her leg here. So she was born 6/22/25 at 2:21 a.m. And I do believe that I did it on she was born on a live stream. So if you want to go back and look at all my live streams, there is a stream on how I put these dolls together. I was going to do a live Reborn doll surgery, but I don't have time. So I thought I would just do a quick live and say hello to you guys because it's just been so long. Hey, Susie, how are you doing? Do you see one of the babies? This is one of the babies for the Kansas Doll Show. So I'm just showing off the babies that will be available there. Hopefully I'll see you there at the Kansas Doll Show, Susie. So she is going to be priced to sell. So yeah, she's got some, and she has been painted, by the way, with artist grade air dry acrylic paints. I use golden paints on my Reborn dolls. She is sealed with the Genesis matte varnish, and is cured in the oven. Excuse me. And then her hair, I did some experimental on the varnish on her hair to make it three-dimensional. So I did some experimentation and I used soft touch, and it has a really soft feel to it, and has a nice sheen to it, and it's got like, it looks like three-dimensional strands. So I think that worked out pretty good. And I always do that to the eyebrows. Look at how the eyebrows are three-dimensional. So, and then I'm going to be playing around with, I'm going to be varnishing the blonde, Quinby. He is blonde. Oh, he is a towhead. He's a blondie baby. So I'm going to be playing around with the Lanugo. The Lanugo is the blonde peach fuzz that goes around. You know how there's like some blonde painted hairs here, but you put it on during the varnishing process and it looks like peach fuzz. It looks really realistic. So I'm still kind of playing around with that. So I'll probably do that with Quinby, and he's going to be a boy. I'm going to catch up on my comments here. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you. This is the Cassie and Love. This is Edith by Cassie and Love. And I do have the kit right here. You can see the difference. Look at the difference between the blank kit and let's see if we can somehow put them side to side so you can see the difference between the blank kit and the finished doll. You can see how much work goes into these dolls. A lot of work goes into them. Painting them it takes quite a while to get to this skin tone, to get from, if you look at, I'm trying to see through the camera, if you look at the arm here, look at the hand. Sorry, I'm moving around so much. So can you see that? You see the difference there? That takes quite a while to do. That's building layers upon layers upon layers of paint. Yes, ma'am, Susie says. I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to party with you. It's so fake. Yeah, these are not real babies. It's a fake doll, but they're hyper realistic Reborn dolls. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. You can get them on reborns.com. It is a certified place that you can buy authentic dolls. I highly recommend buying them authentic. If you can't afford a Reborn doll, then I think Paradise Galleries is the next thing. And what was the other one? Paradise Galleries and I forgot what the other one was. Who's a target audience for the dolls? So mainly people who love collecting dolls, who like hyper realistic newborns and babies. There is such a thing as hyper realistic toddlers as well. I'm not into collecting toddlers or older babies. I personally like the newborns and preemies. So I'm into the newborns and preemies. I like collecting them. Also, they are targeted for people like dementia patients, people who have lost a baby. Also, find comfort um, in getting one of these reborn dolls. Um, and we do know they don't replace real babies. We do know that, and also we do know that we don't sit there and take care of reborn dolls like real children. I don't. So 99% of us, um, we just love collecting them just for the beauty. Look at the feet. You see the difference there? So that takes many, 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 many hours to layer after layer after layer. And you can see the veining. You see the veining. See if I can get closer. You can see the veining in there in the middle of the foot. All of the details that go in there. And then when you feel it, it's got nice Genesis varnish on there. This is the blank kit. So it's going from blank kit to this. So that takes many, many layers to do. So it's not like you can just like paint these things in a day. Wish I could, but um, Susie says the dolls don't look dead. They look very alive. They have veining, mottling, 3D painted hair. Yes. So that's a good um, question there or comment. If somebody said that they look dead. A lot of people do say they look dead. No, they don't. They look very much alive. If I wanted this doll to look dead, then I would paint it gray, like a white gray with dark, dark blue lips. That would be a baby that looks like it's passed away. I just saw somebody on TikTok who had a zombie doll. So there are a lot of people who collect the vampire babies, the zombie dolls. Um, but these babies, she's very, very pink. Very much she looks alive. So, well, let's see. During the live stream, I'm going to go on a walk with my in a stroller while I watch this. Awesome. Thank you, Carter Adams. Let's see. Oh, you got a crown? That's cool. Who are the top fans? Let's see. Cynthia. Woohoo, #1 fan. Susie is #2. Dave is #3. Congratulations, top fans. You guys are awesome. Yes, I do make these. I've been doing this for over 20 years now. So I just got done the other day remaking my, if you are a friend of mine on Facebook, you saw my new business cards. So I just ordered those. I just ordered the bags that the babies will be going home with. All their stuff will be going home in a bag that's got like my logo and everything. So I redid my logo. What else did I do? I ordered my t-shirt for the doll show that I'll be wearing. That's got my logo for the nursery and everything. These dolls are highly collectible and cherished. Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much for helping me explain. I thought it was a real baby. Thank you, Ella. Yes, that is a real compliment. When, people think they're real, and it's just, even when people say they're creepy, it's a compliment because I know how realistic they can be. I mean, just look at the difference between them, the blanket. So, let's see. I really wish to show you mine. It was a great experience seeing you bringing them to life. Thank you. Yeah, so I thought I would show you this, and then tomorrow I'll do a live stream tomorrow too, and we'll do Famous Faye. Famous Faye is the baby in the pink over here. So she's very popular in my collection here. And she is the representative baby of my nursery. So she's on all my logos. I did make one for the doll show, and it's a rooted version of Area. So I will show you side by side of that baby and the reborn in the doll kit, just like I'm doing for this baby. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You want one? Aw. It's really cool, but I thought it was real. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Amazing artistry, real time. Dave, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are so awesome. Yeah, this is something I've been doing for over 20 years now, and I'm loving every minute of it. I wish I can do this full time, but um, with art, it's never guaranteed income. So that's why, I work a regular job. So I do work a regular job, and this is my side gig right here. So this is my side career right here. So this is what I do. Um, blah, blah, blah. This one is Brooklyn's cast from life. This one is Reborn Brooklyn. This one was casted from a real baby, and it was 3D printed and then made into a mold, and then they were mass produced by Bountiful Baby. So, but the limbs aren't. Limbs are sculpted by Bonnie Brown. These are the Levi limbs. This is a mix. So the head was printed. So that was casted from a real life baby. Good question. This one was sculpted by Cassie Ann Love. And you can see this is her blank sculpt. And then when I reborn it, that's what my babies look like. Good questions. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Yeah, you'll get a crown. Keep chatting and you'll get a crown. And we'll see at the end of the live stream who wins our top fan. Oh, thank you. Yes, it is. The torso is stuffed. And you can see the cloth bodies right here. I would take the outfit off, but I'm trying not to handle the doll as little as possible because it is a show doll and other people will be looking at this doll. So the torso is weighted with a mix of poly pellets with polyfill, so it's got like a certain feeling to it. And the great thing about my dolls is if you don't like the way they hold or feel, you can always re-weight it to your liking. It's very easy to take apart and take everything out and re-weight it to how you like it. So I make my dolls that way. If you purchase the through PayPal, you have the option of payments. Yes. How much do these weigh? So this baby's approximately about 5 pounds, this one here. So they weigh pretty much like a real newborn. Good questions. According to the size, average reborn is typically 4 to 6 pounds. Awesome, Susie. Thank you for helping me answer questions. You are awesome. Kathleen says you have a weird obsession. I don't consider it a weird obsession. I am obsessed with babies and reborn dolls. I love dolls. I loved dolls ever since, gosh, I can remember. I don't consider it weird. I consider it something that a lot of women have. We have that motherly instinct that we like babies. So I, in particular, I like newborns and preemies. So I don't consider it weird. Then there's a bunch of us. Thank you so much for your honest opinion. I do appreciate you. God bless you and your baby. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate you. Dave says, so weird you say that. I worked in dementia care. We had a lady who carried a doll, gave her a great call. Yes, Dave, that is a great point that you bring up there. These dolls have a calming effect for a lot of people who are the dementia patients, people who have lost a baby, and people like myself who just love babies. And coming into this room is a dream come true for me. I mean, I love my children, but they grew up and moved out, and I got to get this room, and it became my doll room. And it's something that I've always dreamt about since I was a little girl, was having my very own doll room with a bunch of dolls. So this was a dream come true. Norma says, hi. Hey, Norma, how are you? Carter says, I'm going on a walk with my reborn. That's awesome. Jeffrey says, it's a fake baby. Yep, it's a fake baby. I have purchased before directly from the website, and they were garbage. So if you are, which website are you talking about, Miranda? You got to purchase from reborns.com. They have authentic dolls there, but the more realistic a doll is and the more work that goes into them, the more money they cost, simply because they take quite a bit of time to make. And so, we basically, it's a lot of labor intensive. Creeping me. Oh, that's okay, Dwayne. Thank you so much for your honest opinion. I appreciate you. How much is the baby doll? So at the doll show, this one will probably be about $6.95. Normally it'd be $7.75, but $6.95 is a good price for a doll show. So you do want to price them a little bit lower so that, everybody can afford one of your dolls and then they can afford to get another doll. So, there's so much to choose from when you go to these doll shows. And I will be doing live stream, by the way, from the Kansas Doll Show. So please make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you're interested in seeing the live streams from the doll show. So I will be going live at my table and showing you my final setup for the doll show. So make sure you are subscribed. Where do you get them again? So I do recommend reborns.com because I don't have any right now available, except for the Kansas Doll Show. Thank you, Nolan. I appreciate you. Can you say hi, random clips? Hello, random clips. How are you? Good afternoon or good morning. Hello, Susie. How are you doing today? Dixie says, bro, what the fun? Creepy. Shite. Thank you for your honest opinion. I do appreciate you. Wow, cute. Thank you so much. I love your videos. I watch almost every single live. I find you. Thank you, Random Clips. I appreciate you. Can I have one? I'm not doing any more giveaways online, but maybe in the future I will do a giveaway in person. So I may do a Dolly get together, and I do plan to do a giveaway babies at some point for our Reborn get together. But I appreciate your interest in my dolls. You are a great and fun person. How can I not be great? Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate you. Love you too. Um, do you take commissions? I do sell them, but like mainly I've been selling them at the doll shows. And where I work in the medical field. And so I did talk to the higher ups at where I work and offered one of my reborn dolls for one of their medical devices. And so they said, sure. And so I may be making a baby for our company, a company baby. So that will be pretty cool because we do make pediatric and preemie stuff for babies in the medical field. So not every artist can paint like this level of realism. Thank you, Susie. I love you so much, Susie. I can't wait to hug you. I love the little blonde Faye. Besides Faye. Oh, this one right here. So that is Hope. I got her from Colette Bivens last year at the Kansas Doll Show. Yeah, I got her last year. It's a horror show. No, it's not a horror show. No. Hang on. But yeah, no. I was just reading something that was deleted. They are so beautiful. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. Thank you. Wow, how do you do this? So many years. I've been doing this for over 20 years. So if you're just scrolling in while you're on YouTube, I am Jen Len from Creative Newborns. I've been making these dolls for over 20 years. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Can you have one? I'm sorry, I can't give them away. They cost a lot of money to make too. Maybe one day if I have a get together, I may do a giveaway. But thank you for your interest in my dolls. I have a bunch of baby dolls that look real. That is awesome. Let's see. Rebecca says, I don't know what you mean by that. I prefer a lot of Realborns over the Reborn kits. Yeah, the Realborns are really cute. I do have a collection of Realborn kits that I have to. Um, hang on a second. What does that mean? Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. We helped them out. Thank you, Susie. I helped them out of here. They needed help. Do you have any squishy ones? Yes, I do. Silicone dolls, if that's what you mean. These are squishy. Squishy, squishy, squishy. But no, they do not scrunch in the face because this is vinyl plastic. They do not squish. But I will do another live stream sometime on silicone dolls. What made you want to do this? What made me want to do this is because I always loved Reborn doll. Well, I've always loved dolls since I can remember. So I'm 53. So that tells you how old I am. And I loved dolls ever since I can remember. Always loved the dolls that had the cloth bodies and they were cuddly and I loved them. And then I just over time I was just collect the dolls. And I discovered Reborn dolls while I ordered a doll from Ashton Drake Galleries. Long story short, I'll do another live stream on my first Reborn sometime, but I got her in the mail. She wasn't exactly how she was pictured in the ad. And so, long story short, I found another doll exactly like her. She's the same sculpt, everything, but she was called a Reborn Emily. I'm like, what is that? Reborn dolls, what is that? So I had to look it up. And I was like, and I knew instantly, I said, that's it. That's for me. That's what I'm going to do. That is going to be my career. And I discovered it in '03. So my daughter was still a baby at the time. And now my daughter's a mom. So I discovered it in '03, made my first Reborn in '04, sold my first Reborn in '05. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Um, it's good work, but darn creepy. Thank you for your honest opinion. I appreciate you. It's okay to think they're creepy. I totally understand that. It's totally okay if you think they're creepy. Leah says, yay. Do you make silicone dolls? I wish I did because I'd be making more money doing silicones because silicones are average silicone dolls like $3,000. I'd be making way more money doing them, but unfortunately, right now, I'm very sensitive to chemicals, and I think it takes chemicals to make those. I don't know. I may try my hand at it. I don't know. We'll see. But no, for the moment, but I'm currently rooting a silicone doll, so I do root them. So I don't paint them. They are so pretty and cute. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate you. Yes, so here's more of my dolls over here. And that one's hiding. They don't always want to sit up. They're very expensive art dolls, definitely not free. However, if you attend the Kansas Doll Show, you can be entered into the drawings for a chance to win a free art doll. Yes, you can. Yep, I have an art doll that is that I donated to the Kansas Doll Show, so you'll have a chance to win one of my dolls. Do you make silicone? Not at the moment. I don't. I don't think I'm ever going to, but I may try my hand at it someday. So I think I'm going to buy like one of them practice faces or something and practice on that. Let's see. Let's see. Where do you get them? You can get them on reborns.com. They are a certified authentic site that sells authentic reborns only, so you're safe to buy there. I just want to say you are so good at this. Thank you, Leah. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Is the face? Yes, on a silicone doll, yes, they are. I have silicones over there, but my lights are not on, so you can't quite see them. I don't have all my lights on. Somebody already asked that question. Yes, I do. I have 2 silicone dolls, and then I have a little silicone doll that Mark bought me. So he's been buying me dolls lately. We're all weird. We're here. LOL. Yes, we are. And when we get together at the doll show, we just all be weird together. Let's see. There's millions of us who collect dolls. Yes, there are. Okay, so collecting dolls is nothing new. Dolls have been around ever since time. Basically, it's been around forever. This is just another form of dolls. Realistic dolls actually used to be porcelain dolls, but porcelain is it's so breakable. Like it's so, you can break them easily. So these are made out of vinyl plastic and they don't break. And this little guy fell off the bed the other day during a live stream. It was a scary moment. Of course he's not broken. If he was a porcelain doll, he would have broke. She's so cute. Wish I had a baby like that. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. You have 11 of them? That is awesome. Yes, I do. I have 2 silicone dolls, and 1 little silicone. Is that a girl or a boy? So this one here is going to be a girl. If you're talking about this one is a girl. But of course, whoever adopts this baby, if they see that this baby is, you know, a boy, they can change this into a boy. They are non-gendered, so they don't have any, they're not anatomically correct, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I don't think she has a belly plate either. Yeah, she doesn't. But this baby can be either or, but I see her as a girl, and I just kept her as a girl. Chris says, my children have promised if I get dementia, I can have one of these beautiful dolls. Aw. Aw. I hope you don't get dementia. That's a horrible disease. I hope you get a doll without getting dementia. They're wonderful. They're wonderful for people who love dolls. Somebody wrote in big, bold letters, do you have a silicone doll? Yes, I do. I got 2 of them. Bro. At this time, Jen isn't painting silicone. No, not at this time. I may try my hand at it. I might. We'll see. We'll see how inspired I get at the doll show. That's where I get my inspirations from, is from the Kansas doll show. I just get so inspired. And Jessica has 11. This is, oh no. No, not disgusting. It's beautiful art. Thank you so much for your honest opinion, but we think they're beautiful. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you. Please, please. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. They're not disgusting. If you don't like them, simply leave. Thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, you can scroll on by. But thank you for being here. I do appreciate that. Baby to me looks... Okay, so this person right here, what the word? Hang on a second. What is going on with this person? Let's see. I love baby dolls too. That is awesome, Chris. You want one? Let's see. Baby looks, wait. Looks like take it. Okay. I have 100 of baby dolls. You have 100 baby dolls? That is awesome. 100, that more the merrier. That's what I feel like. The more the merrier. More dolls you have, or whatever it is that you collect, the more the merrier. If you collect, like I said, if you collect cars, the more the merrier. If you collect frogs, the more the merrier. If you collect these little guys up here, the more the merrier. I got that Yoda from Artistry. She's really cute. And then I got little Kermit there. Little Kermit. See, I got more Reborn dolls over there. I don't got my lights on, or else I would show you. Next time we'll take you on another tour. My daughter has like 100 of them, but she wants another one. Hey, why not? You can't have too many. It's just like chips. You can't just stop at one. You just got to keep having more and more and more of them, right? Let's see. See somebody send. Thank goodness. Can you get two babies in a row? Like when you get one, if you win, can you get two babies? I'm not sure what you mean by that question. Um, so when you get the baby doll, how much do you get if you win? Not sure what you mean by that. If you're going to the Kansas Doll Show, you have a chance to win one of my dolls. I love babies, but I love you so much. Thank you, Derek. I love you too. Thank you. Please give me my sister's birthdays tomorrow. Happy birthday to your sisters. I cannot give them away, unfortunately. These I do make a living off of these as well. So that would be like going into Walmart and saying, you know, like picking a doll off the shelf there. I want it. Will you give it to me for free? They're not going to give it to you for free. You buy anything at Walmart. If you buy, say you buy a game or something, they're not going to just give it to you. They're going to say you need to pay for that. That's how everybody makes a living, or else we wouldn't be making any money. But if I was a billionaire, maybe I would make some dolls for people. I probably would. I might be getting one for my birthday. Tina, that is awesome. Happy birthday to you. Not custom orders are being taken in. Yeah, no, none at this time. Thank you, Susie, for that. Nope. I do have some custom orders after the doll show, so I'll be busy for a little while after the doll show because I do have some babies I got to start on right after the doll show. Let's see. Am I doing a giveaway? I am not doing a giveaway, no. I decided I'm no longer doing online giveaways because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube or Patreon or anything like that. So, no, I'm not doing any giveaways. But if you're a member of my channel, any reborns that sell to any of the members can get a discount. So I do some discounts on my reborns for members. Let me turn her head this way so you can see every view of her. You can see this side. I love how her hair turned out. Her hair is painstakingly painted. So it's not like I can just paint this in a day. It takes me a long time. And you have spent several live streams with me painting Quinby's hair. So, it takes a while. Takes me a while. Oh, let's see. Okay. We're going to help you out there. Okay. Well, anyways, I answered that question already. How come it won't work for that person? There we go. Thank you for being here. I just helped you out the door. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let's see. No, Jesus is King. No, they're not demon dolls. And I've got so much more to say, but I'm not going to say it. But anyways, they are not demon. I've seen some Halloween dolls that look like them, but no, they don't look that way. No, you cannot have one. I do make these for a living. They're all down. No, they're not Down syndrome. No, they're normal. They're normal babies. No, they don't look like they have Down syndrome, but they do sculpt dolls, that have Down syndrome and different things, cleft palate. There are people who do have babies that have Down syndrome and that have cleft palates. They're very cute. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see. I wish I could have one because those are just so cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your honest opinion. I appreciate that. Let's see. I actually be live because she's not responding to the actual comments and responding comments that aren't there. Not sure what you mean by that, Princess, but I'm trying to respond to everybody. These are Reborn dolls. These are hyper-realistic vinyl dolls. Just kidding, they really, really good start. Oh, thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate that. Wonderful. Yep. Thank you, Susie. City has a wonderful shop of dolls for collectors as well. Thank you for your honest opinion. I think they're not sick. I think they're wonderful, but I appreciate that. I don't understand like some of the feedback, but let's see. Can you make it for a dead child? Or are you saying can you make a dead child? You can make zombie babies, yes. You can make Halloween dolls, you can make vampire babies, you can make zombie babies that are like yeah. Those creep me out. Now honestly, those do creep me out. The zombie babies. A lot of people find them cute too, but I don't really find them very cute. I wish I can translate your wonder if I can translate that. But thank you for being here. Is it Abu? Not sure what you mean by that. Have you ever used any of older molds for dolls like from 1980s or early 2000? So yes, I do have some Behringer dolls like this one that are going to be reborn. So this one here, right here, that is a Behringer Shy Face. And he was used at our local church. He played Jesus. He's our Jesus. And that is a Behringer doll. If you can type something in English would be awesome. Then I can answer you there. I don't understand Arabic. So realistic, I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Stacy. Oh my gosh. Stacy, how are you? Can I make you a moderator so that I can see you easily next time you come in? Hey, Jen, catching your live. Finally, how are you? Oh my gosh, girl. How are you? Big hugs. How are you? Congratulations on your new grandbaby. When was he born? My grandson came on. Congratulations, Stacy, and your oh my gosh, your grandbaby. He is going to be a month old tomorrow. Can you believe it? He's going to be a month old already. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, he was born on the 24th. Yes, I do sell them. I've been making these for over 20 years now. I do sell them. Let's see. You've been dreaming one for life? You gotta save up for a doll. Please do not take this rude or please do not take this rude or they fake. No, I don't take offense to that. Yes, they are. They are hyper realistic reborn dolls. If you're joining my live stream, I am Jen Lynn. I've been making these dolls for over 20 years now. This here is a blank Edith by Cassie and Love, and this is the reborn version. So I'm showing you side by side what a blank kit looks like and what they look like when they're finished. And then show you her face. So you can see their face. The comparison there. Let's see. There are currently 3 big doll shows in America. Kansas, centrally located Dolls of the World Expo in North Carolina for the East Coast, Yofi Doll Show. And I do believe they have one in California now. They have a new one in California called West Coast Doll Show. I think it's the West Coast Doll Show. I think that's a new one. Hello to Hina. Hopefully I said your name right. I do sell them. I've jump scared by the anatomically correct dolls looking for like old doll. Yeah, they have Behringer dolls. They're anatomically correct. You can search them up online. You can Google them up. They are the Behringer dolls. Those are the older dolls. I do sell them. Yep. Whoa, thank you. How much? Normally they're about $7. A doll like this would go for about $900. I normally typically sell them for $775. She'll be more affordable at the doll show. Yes, I do sell them. Love them. Look very cute. Let's Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here. Stacy says, I was waiting to say hi. Thank you. I'm excited. Wow, a month already. I know. Do you want me to make you a moderator so I can see you? Somebody asked why. Because we love them. That's why. Why not? Look at how adorable they are. Look at that. I'm going to take a step back. Look at them. Look at those babies. They are so adorable. I love those cute little emojis. Oh my goodness. What have you been up to, Stacy? It's so good to see you. You're really cute. I wish I could have one. Yeah, I wish I can have a lot of things too. I wish I can have my car. I wish I didn't have to make a car payment. I wish I can just call Toyota and ask them if I can just have my car. You think? I don't think they're going to tell me I can have it. I wish I can have lots of stuff too. That would be nice. Yes, you can. I never was a moderator. Oh, you don't have to do anything. It's just easier to see you. Just so I know who my closest people are. You know what I mean? Let me just make you one just so I can see you better. There we go. Now you got a wrench. And, no, you don't have to do anything if you don't want to, but you can if you want. Just so I can see. That way your name is highlighted and I can see you right away when you come in because I didn't see you right away. So I do apologize for that. So what's been happening with you, Stacy? So she says, I'm reborning still and just trying to enjoy life. I'm so happy to catch you live. I am so happy. Your wrench looks good on you, Stacy. Yes, I see your Instagram posts. Yeah, life has been looking, you look like you've been pretty busy. Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh my gosh, 500. Oh my gosh, and we're under an hour? Holy moly. This must be a good time to go live, huh? Because normally I go to bed in about 10 minutes at 3 p.m. I am a third shifter, by the way. Hello, hello. What's the doll what's a doll missing a body? This is to compare the kit to the finished Reborn. So if you're just joining my live stream, I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I've been making these for over 20 years. Welcome to my live stream. This is Cassie Ann Love, Edith. This is the Sculpt Edith. This is the blank kit. So this is what you get when you order the kit. You get a blank kit and then you get a body. Let me show you the body. You get a body like this. Let me show you this. This is actually Laura Lee Eagles, but they're all the same. Hi! I'm laughing. I'm like, look at my wrench. I know. Look at you, Stacy. My goodness. Look at you go, girl. You go, girl. Put this over here. Did you see a new hospital bassinet? It looks just like the one my grandson was in the hospital. See, I collect those as well. Did you have one of those too? Okay. This baby's gorgeous. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Somebody asked why. Why? Because we love them. That's why. We love them. It's too cute. Please notice me. I've noticed you, Eliza or Lisa. Hopefully I said your name right. Wow, that's a big one. I don't have one now. I did notice you. Okay, so this is what this one's signed by Laura Lee Eagles. So this body does not go to this baby. This is just for example purposes. When you get a doll kit, you normally get a cloth body like this. So this is what it looks like on the doll right here. And then this is what it looks like before you assemble the doll. This is what the body looks like. And it goes on the doll. You are welcome. Yes, I do sell them. I do this for a living. This is what I do for my second job. Someone told me the other day to get a job. I have 3 jobs. I don't know if I want to get a 4th job. That was the funniest statement ever. Somebody told me to get a job. I got three of them. A bit creepy. Thank you. I appreciate your honest feedback there. Thank you. Thank you. You want one? Yeah, you're just gonna have to save up for one. You're just gonna have to save up for a reborn doll. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yep. So, any more questions? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The artistry and work involved is amazing. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you. Let's see who our top members or top fans are. Who are our top fans? Cynthia, Susie, and um, the person with the Arabic writing. Thank you for being top fans. That's awesome. I don't know what that's for, but that's kind of a fun thing to do. Let's see. I sell them mainly now at the Kansas Doll Show. So it's just that way it's easier to sell them in person because a person can physically look at the doll and hold the doll and touch the doll and it's they can decide if they want to buy it or not. But I do sell online, mainly here off of YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I do have TikTok, but TikTok is not what I thought it would be. So I'm not, the only thing I do go there for anymore is just kind of watch other people, reborn artists, like paint their dolls and stuff like that. So, yeah. So I basically sell them at the Kansas Doll Show and whatever is available, um, then I sell online. So I am picky who I sell to because I don't want to sell a doll to the wrong person. Let's see, I've been here since the start. LOL. Thank you, Carter, for being here since the start. Do you have silicone? Yes, I do. I have 2 silicone dolls and a little mini silicone baby. Hi, where can I order a doll? I sell these at the Kansas Doll Show, so this one is one of the this baby is available at the Kansas Doll Show. So if you are in and around Kansas, stop on in Wichita, Kansas. So I'll have, and there's many, many more babies, and you're going to see. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can see many, many more babies. You are going to see a lot of babies. So I'm going to do a live stream while I am at the Kansas Doll Show, and I'm going to do a walkthrough probably before the show starts. And I'm going to show you pretty much all the tables and all the babies, and you're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to be like way overwhelmed. I know I get overwhelmed in looking at all the babies. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Amazing work. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Cool. Stacy says, is Mark going to the doll? Yes, he is. He's going to the doll show. Are you going there, Stacy? Are you going to Kansas? Please say you're going to Kansas. Wow, where are you based? I've seen a lot of silicone babies and really want one. How much are they? So silicone dolls are like around $3,000. They're $3,000. I do not paint them. I do root them. I am rooting one right now that it's in my personal collection. I am in Cleveland, Ohio. They look so real. Thank you. I don't need any more moderators at the moment, but I do appreciate you offering your service. I made Stacy a moderator because she's a friend of mine for many, many years, and I don't see her much, and it's just easier to see her. Let's see. Do you do international shipping? I can, but you have to pay all of the whatever they have. And all sales are final. So when I sell a reborn doll, all sales are final. You can't get the doll and decide you don't like it. So That's another thing. So we go through a whole process when someone buys a doll from me. But normally my dolls do sell to people that I know. So most everybody that buys a doll, and thank goodness I'm very blessed. I know a lot of people, and they buy my dolls. I have returning customers and friends, mainly my friends. Thank you. I'm glad you've been here from the start. Thank you so much. Let's see, any more questions? I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, so we'll do this. This was fun. Um, this seems like a better time for people in the afternoon than in the morning. So maybe we'll do a later stream again tomorrow afternoon, and I'll show the next one. So the next one will be probably Famous Faye, which will is Area by Toby Morgan. So we'll feature that one tomorrow on a live stream. So we'll do that. And I'll make a short of this. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see the short that I'm going to make of this doll. You know, it's a cute, fun video where, you know, you wrap them up in a blanket and you open up the blanket and they're already made into a reborn. Let's see. The other one looks real. I think that's what you said. Thank you. Yes. So with that, it's been over an hour. I do got to get to sleep for work. It is my bedtime. It's 3 p.m. here. It's 2:59 actually. It is 3 p.m. I am a third shifter, so I go to bed around 3. I usually have a split day. So this is like my nighttime, even though it's nice and sunny outside. So yeah, there's my alarm that says to get up when I'm going to bed. Let's see. Yep. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. It's been an hour, so I didn't want to make this too long. So, yeah, I want to thank everyone for joining me for 1 hour and 6 minutes. You could have been doing anything else, but you decided to spend time with me. And for that, I thank you so much. Your time is very, very precious, and I appreciate you spending it with me. I'll be back tomorrow, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel so that you catch my live streams. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you're hitting all on that. And yeah, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel. There's going to be a lot of fun videos and live streams that we're going to do. So yeah, if you like Reborn dolls, this is the place for you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to get some rest. It's my bedtime now, so it's now time for me to go to bed. No, don't leave. Stay until exact when you leave. Oh, I wish I could stay here all day. I may plan on doing a live stream that's maybe... I might pull an all-nighter. Who knows? Let's see. Hi, remember. I don't know if I remember you, but thank you for being here. All right. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you again for stopping in. And we'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow is Area by Toby Morgan. I'll have the blank kit along with the finished baby, and you'll see them side by side, just like these two. So thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next live video, which is tomorrow. Happy reborning. Take care.